It's finally that time of the year, election period for the citizens of Kenya. For most of us, it's a moment of hope restored. Most of us working and studying in the city have to go back to our hometowns because we're registered voters in those towns. For me, it's a break from the hustle and bustle of the city. I'm excited to go back home. We had to stop by this mall to get some few things because there are no malls in our hometown. My day starts when my alarm rings. I wake up way before everybody else. I love reading my Bible in the morning because it's so quiet and it's so peaceful and it's such a wonderful time to pray. This place is usually so cold, very cold. Whenever you wake up, you have to look for sweaters and jumpers and scarves, and you have to make sure that you dress warmly because, the cold here is too harsh. After freshening up and dressing, we all gather at the table for breakfast, which is usually hot tea because we have a lot of milk and bread or just something else like sweet potatoes or cassava or anything. After eating, we usually do some cleaning inside the house and farm work. Being on the farm is usually a lot of work. There's a lot of work, tilling the land, taking care of the animals. Yeah, I guess this is the only downside to being in the farm. Otherwise, I love it. I love the nature, the greenery, the peace, the sound of the birds chirping. It's so peaceful out there. Even the air itself smells so fresh. This avocado tree over here, we planted it 3 years ago during the corona period. And I'm really wondering why it has not produced even a single fruit. Yeah. Another thing is food. Food is right there in the farm, readily available. Let me pluck some onions for lunch. Yeah, right from the farm to the table. From the farm to the table. Even this one over here, this is the greatest of them all. I love chicken. Look at it, it doesn't know it's gonna die. We drink fresh cold rainwater from the tank. So right here we're going for a walk because at least the sun is shining today. It's not that cold, so and I couldn't help but notice the beautiful scenery along the way. All of the time we spent together. We decided to get back home when we saw the weather changing because nobody wanted to be rained on. We have a heater over here that really comes in handy during such moments. It takes a minute to heat up, but it really heats up the house in such a wonderful way. And at least we have a warm house to come back to. When the sun came back, we decided to go out in the field to look for some lost puppies. Not really lost, but rather hidden, because their mother, the dog, had given birth and it had hidden the puppies somewhere, and we love puppies, so we just had to find where they are. Eventually we found them, in a hole, and they were so adorable. They were like 6 or 7. They were so cute. I couldn't believe there was a white one. I love such. I love puppies. I love animals. They are so adorable. They are so cute. So yeah, they were just trying to open their eyes and to come out of the hole to see who's this visiting them for the first time. But unfortunately, there was a problem. There was one puppy that had been attacked by ants, and I just couldn't stand their cries. I just had to help it. So this one in particular, there were some ants that had stuck their fangs into its cute little toes. Man, this really moved my heart, man. I just had to remove it, though it was really, really hard to pull it out. I really don't know why. It had really clinged to its toes, and the puppy was crying and crying. But eventually I did it. I made it because that's why I am a helper. Look at this one. Let me try to remove it. It's so hard to remove it. I've removed it. I've removed it. I've removed it. This one. It's exactly 4 o'clock now, and it's time to milk the cows. Yeah, I told you it's fresh from the farm to the table. So this milk, some of it we sell it, some of it we use it for tea. Right now it's time to prepare for supper. This particular meal needs early preparation. We are making a type of Kenyan food called chapati. Yay! It's my favorite, I guess, because I have a lot of favorite foods anyway. Yeah, it's a lovely meal, and my mom is helping me out here. At this point, it's ready, and I think we're set for supper. It's night time again, and we're all going to gather in our house as we take our supper, and also as we wait for the announcement of our next president.